matter what. It's raining outside. It's a beautiful day.
Where did this song come from?
It was just when I wanted to write a positive song, but I wanted to keep it simple. I wanted it to be a grabber. You know, the simplest things, the easiest messages are the ones that retain, that people can keep. And so I came up with this idea of, you know, just going through a day of including simple everyday Hawaiian phrases. Good morning, aloha kakahiaka. You know, we'll go eat, e ai kako. Ahui ho, until we see each other again. You know, just and building on that, and you know, the recurring phrase that everybody loves to repeat. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii. You know, what makes it beautiful? You know, it's a perspective. It's your attitude that you bring into it. You know, you give someone a smile, and you never know what they're going through. But if you can impact that person's life for a positive, there's a win. You know.
Did you come out of a beautiful day yourself? Were you smiling? I'm imagining that you're on a beach. It's sunny. It's beautiful. And you sat there and wrote the song.
Well, actually, yeah. How'd you know? I was on the beach thinking, wow, it's a beautiful day in Hawaii. You know, where's my pen? Where's my guitar?
What beach?
Maili.
Really?
Yeah, my hometown.
Okay, really?
You know, that's kind of my therapy place when I was growing up. I lived right across the beach. You know, at nighttime, I'd fall asleep to the sound of the ocean echoing out there. You know, sounds of the ocean soothes my restless soul. That's a true thing. It really does happen. And so, you know, whether you're at the beach, whether you're, you know, in your car, driving to wherever it is you got to go, at my gigs, they're therapies for me because I have a chance to impact somebody's life. You know, they could be conversing, having a drink, eating, you know, just passing through. If they stop and they look and they're like, and they smile or they shaka, I did my job. You know, I minister to somebody through my music.
And you've impacted them. They're probably wonderful for the rest of that night just by that smile and
You
acknowledgement.
never know. You never know what kind of life that person had. That person could have had bad news. That person may have had a bad meal. That person maybe is complaining about the weather. I came to Hawaii for sunshine, and why is it raining? You know.
Right. Okay.
You know, hey, no matter what, it's a beautiful day in Hawaii. And, you know, learn some Hawaiian along the way, too. It's a beautiful day in Hawaii. Aloha kakahiaka. Good morning. Pehea, how are you? Ila mai ka ia oi. Have a good day. You know, e ai kako. So ono. No more nothing left behind. Awe.
This would have been perfect for Mahina Olelo Hawaii. You know what I mean?
Well,
right?
we on, you know, yes. There's always next year.
There is. How long has entertainment been a part of your life?
Oh, my goodness. Professionally or non-professionally?
Either way.
Well, I started playing music at a very early age. You know, ukulele, dabbing at 7, keyboards and piano when I was in the 7th grade. Started learning guitar, 10th grade. Bass came not long after. It's funny because I was more of an instrumentalist. Singing wasn't too important to me. But then I realized singing and music go hand in hand, especially when you're doing Hawaiian music. So I got into choir in my senior year of my high school. And then Hawaiian language was on the uprise. So I took Hawaiian language, followed through college, started jamming. And I had my first professional recording at the humble age of 1994.
Wow. Okay. So how long has this been now for you? It's got to be like
going
what, 15
on 30
years?
Going
Is
on
it
30 years. Going on 30 years.
I didn't want to do the math.
Yeah, well, you know, when you hit a milestone, you're pretty proud of it.
Right.
But then, yeah, eventually you're kind of like, yeah, it is. It does. It's a reflection of your age. Yeah. But anyways, yeah, going on 30 years professionally.
Okay. That would be what, 2024?
2024, I celebrate my 30th anniversary in Hawaiian music, or professional music as a general whole.
Are you going to do anything? Are you going to have a party, or what are you going to do for it?
Oh, that'd be nice. You like come?
Sure. Okay, we've got two. We got two now.
Yep.
Okay.
Party of two. Party of two.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there'll be music.
Why not? That
Why not?
should.
Why not? Yeah, party sounds good. I like to celebrate more by sharing my music. So I got some music on, ready to go, ready to be released. I got my single that just came out. I have another single that I'm doing with Keoniku as a collaboration. It's coming out later this year, and then next year, I got a lot of stuff planned for the 30th. So
okay,
an album, some singles, and a whole bunch of fun.
Okay, very good. Now, just some personal questions here.
Yes.
Okay, say we're going to do this party, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we've got two people at least right now.
Two people at least.
What kind of food would we have?
Well, what do you like?
Well, I'm asking what you like.
Actually, well, I'm real carnivore-ish, so I like meat, salad. I'm not too much of a fish guy.
Okay.
Yeah, Portuguese Hawaiian.
Who would you want to be playing for you? Who would you want to be playing at your party?
Ooh, I would love Kaylee Irachel. I would love the Brothers Casamaro. I would love the Sons of Hawaii. I would love the Makaha Sons of Niihau.
Okay.
I would, I got a whole CD collection of those guys. I can book them all. Very minimum expense.
Very good, right?
Nah, everybody's invited. Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, we've got that. What kind of place? What area would it be? Would it be West Side? Would it be town? Where would this party, quote unquote, be?
Oh gosh, somewhere central where everybody can, No, you know what? I like the Windward Side. I'm not from the Windward Side, but I like the coolness, the green. I like to look out the window and see like this veil of rain coming by. It just kind of puts you in the mood of, eat, kanikopila, celebrate. Yeah, nice.
If you had to pick a place that's your favorite that's outside of the island of Oahu but in the Hawaiian Islands, what island, what place?
Ooh, I have a fondness for Hilo.
Oh, rain.
I have a fondness for See, I'm attracted to the green, the rain. I love to go up to Volcano, for the serenity, the coolness. A lot of my music compositions of late has been inspired from Volcano, Hilo area. I've been spending a lot of time there over the last several years. So, yeah, that would be the place between Hilo and Volcano.
As you talk about Hilo and that fondness for the Windward Side, you also had in the past a chance to share time not only in places but with some great people. What are some of the great moments with artists that you've been able to share?
Oh my goodness, so many stories.
Because you've had the pleasure of playing with some awesome, talented people.
Yeah, on and off stage, or just hanging out. I can remember stories of.
Well, okay, here we go.
Yeah, go ahead.
So tell me the kanikapila. We've seen the stage side,
right.
But who's the people that you've been able to jam with?
Okay, World Invitational Hula Festival when it was at the Blaisdell Arena. In its beginning stages, I would say maybe the first 2 or 3 years, I was with the Kanilea Collection. We're playing for a halau, and Pendanus Club was playing for a halau. So I'm in the back in the locker rooms, and Kenneth McCool-Kane comes by and said, "Bro, we'll go jam." And I was like, "Sure." So he grabs his guitar, and I grab my guitar, and then we go into the, I guess it was kind of between the locker rooms and the bathrooms where the acoustics was really bouncy.
I know where that is. Okay,
and so, he sits down, and I sit down, and we're kind of like face to face. And, he just picks a song. Ke Oko Rose. I said, okay, shoots. And, we'll sing the first verse, and then we'll just go into this jam session. Well, he'll take a solo. They say, okay, your turn. I'll take a solo. Then he'll just throw the key to another key. Oh, we'll go to F. Okay, we'll start jamming in F. Oh, we'll go to A. We'll go to jamming A. And then he'll go, well, let's go to E flat. And I was like, oh, testing. Testing now. And, it was cool because, he would be like taunting me in a very friendly way, friendly banter. And he would jam something, and I would try to outdo him, and then he would try to outdo me. Well, he would outdo me because
Because he's Kenneth Kumukani.
right?
Yeah. Right.
And I'm this, this rising bud, trying to keep up with him,
master,
right?
Yeah.
And then I'll jam, and he would look at me and say, that's all you got, and then he would start playing something else, and so that's one fun happy memory. Going over to Jerome Coco's house. When I first started getting to meet the Makah Sons, I was in high school, and they played a gig at the school, and I introduced myself, and he actually knew of me through my parents because his brother and my parents were classmates from Waianae High School. So it's the Waianae Nanakuli connection.
Auntie-sisters, brothers,
Auntie-sisters, brothers, cousins, classmates from
on the
another
second
time.
cousin side.
On the second cousin side.
Right, okay.
From across the street. Across the canal. And so, and I was like, hey, I would love to learn some stuff from you. He said, oh, yeah. He gave me his number. He said, oh, come over to my house. And then I went over, and they had released their album, Ho'ola. The first song on the album was Kaho'olawe. My senior year's men's song for song contest, because I came from Kamehameha, was Kaho'olawe. So it was kind of like, it's like the irony is right there. It's like, come on, this is all meant to be. So I was like, I came over to his house. I was like, can you teach me the solo to Kaho'olawe? And he was like, sure. And we go through the song, and he said, okay, show me the solo. And he would just and I was like, wait, what? Try again. And he I mean, I guess I should have told him slow down and try to teach me piece by piece, but he would just jam that solo like, I'm sure he's played it so many times, but that was like a moment. And of course, we would jam some other stuff. We were both into Cass, 12-string guitar players and everything. My first guitar was 12-string before I got into 6-string guitar. Other moments was meeting Raymond Kane and taking some slacky lessons from him.
Whoa.
Yeah. Somebody knew somebody who gave me Raymond Kane's number. I think Raymond Kane was selling his video VHS instructional tapes at a community fair, and I think it was maybe my mom came by and bought a VHS and got his card and said, oh, he's giving lessons, you should call him. And I called him, and I went over to his house a few times, and I actually ended up taking lessons from him, and later on playing a couple gigs with him, being his bass player, accompanying him. Yeah, and then not long afterwards, his health declined and everything like that. So that's another moment. As Nakama, we were playing at the Pier Bar at Aloha Tower.
Yes, I remember that.
Later on became Kapono's. We're playing, and then in the shadows, I see this guy and a woman sit down, and I look in, and I was like, hey, this guy looked familiar. Roland Casimiro.
Here we
So
go.
we're playing, and I'm jamming and everything, and then I guess it was his birthday because his sister Kanoe came by later on and gave him a lei and said, oh, it's our birthday today because they're twins. So I was like, oh, happy birthday. And he was just like, boy, I want to compliment you on your playing. Very accurate. Right on, kiddo. I would love to jam with you one day. And I was like, wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. So wow. The list goes on and on. Thanks to you, I met Crash Kealoha.
Yeah.
Skylark, had the pleasure of, serenading her, before she passed. And so many stories. I can go on and on.
We have to sit down.
There's
We
got to be
have
a volume
tell
3
more
and
stories.
4 and
Yes.
5 of this interview.
Yes, very much so.
So many stories.
Hey, if somebody wants to find out more information about you, where do they go? Are you on social media?
I am on social media. I have a website, ericleehawaii.com. That would be the place to go if you want to buy my music. If you want to know where I'm playing, I have a calendar. If you want to send me a message for booking, everything's on ericleehawaii.com.
I have to ask you this real quickly here.
Go ahead.
You play 12-string guitar. Do you find many other 12-string guitar players these days? I'm imagining that
Not
one day
so
you will
much.
sit down in an audience and you will tell some young guy the same thing. You know what I mean? Maybe.
They'd probably be way better than me by then. I see a lot of ukulele players. I see a lot of guitar players, not necessarily 12-string players. But if you're an ukulele player, then chances are you do a lot of jamming and picking. If you're a guitar player, more so rhythmically. If we're talking Hawaiian music, I see more of the group ensemble thing, which is very good. Hawaiian music is being perpetuated so much heavily more now than before. Nice to see the younger generations all infused with Hawaiian language and Hawaiian music, stuff that we were only just getting into, but now they are immersed in through their education and upbringing. So that's really cool. I think music is, still around. But not so much, 12-string players that you can pick out saying, oh, that's a 12-string player. Oh, that guy is a 12-string player, or that girl is a 12-string player. It's more of 6-string rhythm, or ukulele rhythm, or
Do you think down the
riffing.
road, if anybody ever asked, that you would teach?
A few have. I say, if I got the time, I'd be more than happy to show you what I know. If you got a question, if I know the answer, I'm more than happy to share that information. I'm not so much of an enclosed person in that sense. Yeah. Run into me, ask me something. If I have the answer, I'm more than happy to give it to you, or direct you to someone who has the answer.
Okay. Eric Lee, hey, need more information, go check him out on his website, but more so, go check out his music on streaming, anywhere you get your streaming music now. Just give a search for Eric Lee. Eric, thank you for being here.
Thanks, brother. Appreciate it.
We got to get more stories. We need
Yeah,
more. We need
yeah.
more studio time.